Oh, taking a look at the map here. I never actually took a look at this before, but it seems like we've got two rooms in a row that are more or less the same thing. So next room is probably going to have Masaru and Nagisa. Makes sense. They were sort of rivals-ish. But I do like it when they go out of order a bit. It makes more sense. I don't know. It's I guess because it's boring when they go in order. Like if they just did Masaru, Jotaro, and then Kotoko, Nagisa, I guess it makes more sense to... I don't know. I mean, it doesn't really matter much, but I tend to enjoy out of order a little more than in order. I don't know. Also, I keep forgetting shit. Kamaru and Toko, they look ready, primed and ready. Anyways, in case I haven't said it yet, everybody, Renegade 68 here with some more Let's Play Danganronpa Ultra Spare Girls, another episode line. So we started chapter 5. Things are looking really cool. Everything is set up for an awesome climax. Now let's hope they don't fuck everything up with a shitty plot twist. Hopefully they make it better with a good plot twist. But more hopefully they don't ruin it with a shitty plot twist. Because things are going in a really good direction, and it's just really good. I mean, I want to hold off on giving a bunch of thoughts about why it's so good until it ends, but I like it a lot. Oh, before we go, that's right, I almost missed this. Yeah, because I was hastily rushing to end the last session. Only just barely. Thankfully, this save point is reusable many times. But hopefully there's a save point in the next room, or at least we can come back to this room anytime we want. I don't know. First of all, though, pick this up. For the sake of my daughter. Her thing is worth like 8 times more than mine. Oh, no, this is a girl's. Okay, this is a woman. This is her mother. Is it always going to be the mother? I doubt it. Would it be? I don't know. Her thing is worth like 8 times more than mine. Younger woman. Thing is, the poor bitch doesn't understand that she's worth more the younger she is. If you're looking for cost effectiveness, you gotta sell it when you're still young. But it's a waste of time telling a 10-year-old any of that, I guess. I don't think a 10... She said she was 18, though. Was that bullshit? I don't know. I feel like it's a waste... I mean... You can tell them to flaunt it when they're younger, and if you're gonna go for the whore lifestyle, sure. But otherwise... I don't know, that's the kind of thing where... Since you're not quite ready at that age, you don't quite know what you want to do with your life, unless you're forcing them into that lifestyle. But you did force them into that lifestyle. At least the father did. So isn't this pointless? That's why mommy has to sell it for... That's why mommy has to sell it for you. Oh, I see. I'll sell it with you as a set. Even if you cry and say it hurts, or it's too scary, the men still pay. Sometimes they even pay more. Even tears have value. Wow. Okay, so you don't sound as bad as Jotaro's mom, or as Nagisa's parents, but still definitely kind of bad. Being young is a horrifying thing. Generally, people say being old is a horrifying thing. Especially in this game. It's not like I want money, and it's not like I want to entrust my dream to my daughter. Yeah, it is. It's totally that one. It's not like I'm a pervert. I do this, all of this, for the love of my child. Well, at least you have some kind of fucked up love for your child, unlike Jotaro's mom, who just wanted him to die. Yeah, that's why it's hard to, I mean, that's why, again, like, it's very understandable why they let themselves be taken by Junko. Like, even knowing that they're getting fucked up, they're okay with that, because they were fuck-yeared up before. Anyways, I do it for her sake, so she can sparkle forever, no matter how much she hates me, or how much society will beat me up for it. I know my actions are right. It's the parent's job to shine the spotlight on their child. Wow, that's fucked up, but at least in some fucked up way. She kinda liked her daughter, at least. She didn't dislike her. And her thanks was getting killed. No matter how much she hates me. Really? Even if she kills you? Wow, that makes me... Oh, man. I feel bad for her parents. I mean, yeah, they were fucked up, but... They thought... I don't know, maybe her dad was more fucked up, but at least her mother thought she was doing the right thing after a bunch of abuse. She thought she was sort of doing something good for her. Oh well. As opposed to Jotaro's mom, who was just a complete bitch. But whatever. Next room. Next room? Oh, right, we gotta ring-a-ding the bell. Who does the bell toll for? You! Wouldn't it be more fitting if it was like a bronze bell, a silver bell, a gold bell? Just in line with...
Now we can keep going.
In line with the Sony trophies. But anyways. Speaking of in a line, feels like these bells are in a straight line. Which would make it even more sense. Instead of being like a bronze Monokuma head with a silver bell, you'd think if you have silver and bronze, you gotta have gold. I guess the door is gold? I suppose, but it still looks kind of bronze. Anyways.
What a pain. After all this, they're still playing games.
Well, that's what's fun about it. And didn't Nagito set up these games? I mean, did he set them up and that was like his last hurrah for Monica before leaving? Because I'm pretty sure he said this was my game. But maybe at this point he doesn't have to set anything up anymore because now we're just on this track regardless. Maybe. Anyways, moving forward. Is there a save point in this room? It'd be pretty redundant if we can just go back at any time. Unless we can't go back at any time. Let's find out.
Another robot.
Yeah, they're being really generous with save
There's
points
no
now.
way it would end with those two robots from earlier. Not with these developers.
That's so meta, and yet it's not because the developers are the kids. Also, Nagito. That's so great. I do enjoy puzzle rooms though. Yeah, like, what is with this game is. I thought it was pretty good with save points, but now I'm not so sure. It seems like it doesn't know what it wants to do with these save points. That's the gist I'm getting from this. Yeah, the save points. Like, sometimes they'll go over, like, 90 minutes with no save points when there totally could be. Especially, like, how there was a save point that one time at the Rebel base, but then it was never there again, even when it totally could have been. It would have been convenient. But now, here, sometimes they're throwing them out, like, every couple puzzles, and even when you can keep going back to them. They didn't need to have one here, but, I mean, it's convenient, but there's plenty of other times it would have been convenient and they didn't bother. So, slightly bugging me. Actually, I don't really need anything, do I? No, I don't really need any. I'll just leave it there for now. If I ever need another one, I'll come back for it. Let's look around. Make sure not to miss anything. Because, like, how I missed 3 shiny people in Chapter 4. Gosh, you suck. I mean, I know I've never been the best at getting shiny Pokemon, but I thought it would be different with people. If I could use people instead of Pokemon, I thought I could solve all my problems, but no. Still can't. I do like this song. Any shinies over here? Shiny people. I've missed 3 now, so I'm gonna be super crazy observant. And I'm still hell, I'll probably miss 4 in this chapter. That's the cue to notice one game? Where is one? I'm supposed to notice one now so that I can't possibly miss 4. I'm not seeing it. Nope, I'm not seeing it. Alright then. There's 2 puzzle rooms, which is which? Yeah. That's Masaru's and Nagisa's. I guess I'll do Masaru first. Because Masaru will do the first one before the 4th one. So yeah, it definitely seems like there's going to be 5 chapters and they're going to stop it there. Part of me thought, you know, maybe they're going to have a 6th or whatever. But this is seeming pretty final. If they do have a 6th chapter, it'll probably be like a really short one-shot chapter. Let's start with Masaru then. Oakley dokley. What do we got?
It's another arcade machine room.
Of course it is. Looks a little bit like Jotaro's. At least the color is. The aesthetic, maybe not. I hope these puzzles are just as fun as the last ones. The other ones were pretty good. I liked them.
4 aberrant Monokumas. We might be able to defeat them in one go if we get the right angle.
Yeah. And I can't even use the link. I can only use move for this one. Oh shit. That means there's cars, yeah? Oh god, it's like a car puzzle. 4 aberrant Monokumas. Oh shit, those things. That's what they're called? Oh, we're supposed to wait for them to all line up. Or like right then. That's the perfect timing. That's when we have to do it. Okay. I understand, but in order to get to a point where we can shoot that thing without them noticing us, we have to go all the long way and shoot all of those cars. I understand what we gotta do. Let me just make sure they're not looking at us. So this one's not giving you any choice. It's saying you have to use the cars. Although it makes sense you can't use Link, because Link would make it too easy. Go, 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 go. Don't notice me. Don't notice me, senpai. Alright, so we have to get all of these out of the way. So if we're gonna wanna... Well, I guess we don't need all of them out of the way. Can I shoot at the next one? Let's see here. No, there's one more in the way, so I can shoot that one then. Well, I probably could shoot straight to the one in the back. Well, then let's make sure they're lined up then, and then just do it. Oh, they are now, but now we have to wait. This seems pretty easy. I guess because it's Masaru's puzzle, so they made it really straightforward, because Masaru is kind of a dirt. We just have to wait. Just watch it happen. Yep. Just watch their hands go creepy crawly as you do. And then go for it. Go. Nope. Next one, go. Did I do it? Did I do it? Yeah, I was waiting for the congratulations. Thank you. Oh, that's right. We should probably go collect their shit. I was busy drinking water. Wait, where's their shit? They didn't drop anything? Really? The car killing them didn't give us anything. Lame! I have like the increased drop rate thing on though. What the tits? You know what? Because I don't want these cars to feel bad about themselves. Oh wait, that could trap you in there, couldn't it? I could trap myself in there if I fucked up. Yeah, like if I was to go to the other side, that would have trapped me. Hello? Yeah, I could have been trapped in there. I was about to go to the other side. Yeah, that would have been stupid. But whatever the case. Part of me thought, oh no, this is a dead end before I saw that ladder.
That idiot must live here. This room reeks of insecurity and overcompensation.
Do you have some kind of grudge against athletic people, Toko?
Genocider's pretty athletic. Maybe she has a grudge against herself. Well, no, she definitely has a grudge against herself. But, I don't know. I like to respect the dead and not call them by mean things when they're dead. So, calling him like, oh, that PE idiot, that rubs me the wrong way a little bit. I get it, he's an enemy, but, yeah. I guess it's just who Toko is. It doesn't matter too much, but it's like, she's not saying it in a way of hatred, she's saying it in a way of mockery. If she was saying it in a way of hatred, I'd be okay with it, but because she's mocking him, that's what bugs me. If that makes any sense to you guys. Oh, hey! I guess he likes to play soccer with himself. What the hell? What the hell was this? No, I didn't trigger it yet. What is this? I didn't trigger this yet. What the hell? Master Diamond's diary. Beware of being the underdog. Warriors of Hope leader, Lord Master Diamond. Your class alone. Your class name. I did not trigger this, but okay. Whatever. Everyone's an ally. As long as they wear the Monokuma head, everyone's our ally. If this keeps up, our paradise will be completed in no time. When that happens, I'll bring peace to the entire world next. I see. She did it, yup. And Nagisa felt guilty because he thought he probably was starting to figure that out. Brain rinse. No doubt about it, Monika's the best, as expected of the mage of the Warriors of Hope. Led by me. Just trust in Monika and even, yep. Trust in Monika, even brain rinsing is easy as pie. Brain rinsing, more like brain washing. You can call it by the rinse instead of the wash. It's the same thing, pretty much. As long as they wear the Monokuma helmet, everyone's our ally. Yeah, yeah, you're not making a paradise by kids for kids. You're making a paradise for the 5 of you. By the kids. And making them think that all kids are evil when it's just the 5 of them. That seemed like so obvious for so long, but, well, we're finally getting confirmation anyways. I guess we needed it because Kamaru's too stupid to figure things out, but meh. This keeps up, the paradise will be completed in no time. And when that happens, I'll bring peace to the entire world next. Yeah, Masaru Daimon!
Toko, about this brain rinse part.
Yep, none of the kids wanted to do this, other than just the 5. And Monika didn't even really want it, she had her own selfish thing. Does that make her better or worse? Probably worse.
He clearly means brainwash.
Yeah, they're kids, they can call it what they want.
Brainwashing? Does that really exist? I've only seen that in science fiction.
We're in science fiction.
No, that level of technology was developed long ago.
Oh, really? Well, probably by the behind-the-scenes people like Tagami Group or whatever.
Technology like that can't exactly be advertised to the public, can it?
Oh. Well, how do you know about it? Because of Tagami, is that it? Maybe Future Foundation has access to some stuff like that, maybe.
I figured this was the case.
And always, you figure things out early and don't say them. Well, I mean, I guess that means you're smarter than Kamaru, but you're meaner than Kamaru.
The masterminds made the other kids wear those helmet things to brainwash them.
Yep. So, if you ever kill any kids, oops. Which, of course, means Monika was probably the one who intended for them to die. She killed, Masaru and Jotaro and tried to kill Utsugi And did she realize that Utsuki lived? I'm not sure. But, I know that Nagisa knew that Utsugi lived. So, whatever the case though, yeah, it was clearly, I guess, I don't know. I assume at this point it was Monica doing that. The question is why? Because she didn't like them anymore? No, I think there's a greater purpose to it. I think she's setting some big thing up that requires their corpses? I don't know.
That's even more reason we gotta stop the adults from fighting the children.
Yep. What's with that mean face? You shouldn't have a mean face. If anything, you should have a sad face.
I mean, if they were under mind control, they aren't really to blame at all, right?
Of course not.
I know how you feel, but it's better if you don't think about that.
Why? We have to think about that. Unless you want to say fuck all the kids. I mean, they're even more innocent than the adults. The adults are at this point arguably, no, not arguably, definitely more evil than the kids that have been brain controlled.
Huh? What do you mean?
What do you mean?
I know that you're growing, but I have a bad feeling about this.
In what way?
The way you've grown, I feel like this whole situation has been a setup.
The way I've grown? Well, I know Nagito set this all up, and I thought you were aware of that too. Oh, wait a second. Wait, no. Wait just a second. That wouldn't make any sense. The way they're talking makes me think Monika's plan is to make Junko's successor be Komaru. That would make no sense. Monika makes way more sense as Junko's successor. She has the personality already. Komaru feels like she's grown into, like, a good person. A stronger person. Sort of like Makoto, but a bit of her own twist, definitely. Maybe the reason Monika wants Komaru to be the next Junko is to pit her against Makoto, because what she really wants all along isn't even for a new Junko, it's to get revenge against Makoto in the cruelest way possible, because she really liked Big Sis Junko, and so she's gonna Junko-ify Komaru. But how would that even work? Because this game has definitely not been setting up Komaru to be Junko-ifyable. Now, if they had gone with what they had earlier, where it seemed like she was all really mad at Jotaro and was like, he serves him right when he died. If they'd kept going with that, then it would maybe make sense if she was giving in to despair. But she's not at all. So, I'm not sure how this is at all a bad thing for her growth. Even if Monika's setting it up, what's her plan? If it's just to make her the vessel to fight Makoto, it doesn't feel like you had to groom her at all. You can just do it as she is. Because I don't feel like she's any more groomable now than she was before. If anything, it's harder to groom her at this point, so what's the point?
Set up? By who?
By Monika to make you Junko, I think, is what they're getting at, but that doesn't make sense, because if anything, they've made it harder to Junko-ify you by now.
The one who teamed up with that white-haired guy, trying to bring you all the way here.
Really? White hair? I think I see it as blonde, but okay.
And here you are, right in the kids' HQ. It's exactly as that person planned.
Monika, I mean, sure, but I don't know how this is at all going to make Komaru the next Junko. That doesn't make sense in any conceivable way.
But even if that's true, if I just run away, I can't do anything about this war, right?
Indeed.
Right, but...
But what? If you want to look at my butt, then do it. I'll even move my gun for you.
It's going to be alright. I don't know whose idea this was, or why they're doing this, but...
We gotta have hope, right? Exactly, the exact opposite of what Junko is.
As long as we stop this violence, nothing else matters.
I think there are some other things that matter, but okay. Like what's going on with my bae Nagito? Yeah.
You're right. We've come this far. Only thing to do now is believe in ourselves and go for it.
Oh, that sounds pretty inspirational. I guess I shouldn't call Nagito my bae. He could be like my bae. I say bae because like, or baeog, just because not before anyone else. Because I mean Chiaki, it's arguable. So before anyone other than baeot, before anyone other than girls, or before any other guys. How about that? Not girls, but guys. So baeog, I don't know, like a bagel. Almost like a bagel. But yeah, before any other guys, he's my bagel.
You're really starting to sound like him now.
And how does that make me Junko-ifiable?
You think so?
And there you go, the brother complex.
Don't blush. It's just like I said, brother complex.
I mean, she clearly has one, but, and she's so shy about it. She's tsundere. And she didn't even deny it this time. That shows its own kind of weird growth. I never picked up that shiny, though. I did not pick up that shiny. I think that's the only time in the game they forced me to pick up a shiny. I think. Maybe it's because that one was super plot important. Maybe. Speaking of shinies, any shiny people? Any fucking shiny people? I don't see shiny people, I just see lots of, you know, you're a winner, you can do it, you can rock! Let's just pull it. And then I guess we get to find out about his parents who beat him or whatever. His dad, at least. Unless it's his mom that beat him. If that's the case, it would maybe explain why he's so submissive to Monica.
The robot moved!
As they always do. I really want to take a good look around this time, though. I hope it wasn't at, like, Utsugi's that they had the shiny person hidden up here. Because that was the one where I had to rush. Let me just take a good look around, see if there's any shiny people. Hey, all you shiny people. Oh, we got a good, like, back-to-back shot of them. Oh, yeah, you could screen cap that. Well, not with Kumar looking around. Oh, they're both looking around at the same time. Now it's good. You can get a good side boob on Kumar. You just gotta get, right in there. Yeah, okay, that's as much as you can do. Shiny people? I don't see no shiny people, only my reflections in the window, which makes you kind of look shiny, but I'm not a shiny people. I'm not a shiny person either. There's nothing shiny about me, I'm so boring and bland and blue. I am ultimate little sister. I am also ultimate hacker with hacking gun. I am also ultimate shooter. I am also ultimate boring. That useless shitty brat. I ordered my son to go buy alcohol. I even gave him the money. He comes back home empty-handed. You shouldn't be having your kid buy alcohol. In a lot of places, that's not even allowed. Like, you have to have someone a certain age to buy alcohol, right? Fucking stupid-ass parent. He said something about not having ID or something. Yeah, exactly, ass. Whatever, who cares? I trained the boy. I made him do it one more time. And he comes back with alcohol. The next day, the cops show up. Apparently, little shit stole it! The brat humiliated me, but I trained him good as soon as the cops left. Trained him? Oh, when you say trained, you mean you beat him. Yeah, you sound just like the kind of father that I would love to hate. No, I don't think I'd love to hate you. I would just hate you. There's a difference. Well, yeah, like, you say you trained him, but what you mean is you beat him. So that he knows to do it right. So that he knows to not want to get beat again. He really wanted to get it. He couldn't think of anything else because he's too stupid to try. Like, he's not the smartest. He didn't know what to do. He stole it. Like, he could have tried to convince another adult to help get it for him, but then they might have asked questions and led back to the dad. Which the police led back to the dad anyways, but I hate my son's face when I'm teaching him a lesson. The smile he forces so it'll stop hitting him creeps me out. He can't just cry or yell like a regular kid. Shit, I got myself a detective product. Defective product. Oh. You mean your son's a defective product? The smile he forces so it'll stop? When you want him to cry or what? What a fucking asshole. I mean, I kind of knew that already, but I don't know. This one hits home for me a little bit more, because, like, well, my dad's kind of a drunk. He's not this bad, but, I can definitely sympathize with Masaru. Okay, let's do the next one. First, let's save, as always, just because I can. And yeah, so is Masaru and Jotaro dead? Because I know they alluded earlier that Jotaro might still be alive. Like, Usugi is like, is he really dead? And again, they were like, we never looked for him. Now, Monica, I think, knows that they died, I think, but maybe because they were alluding to it, that's foreshadowing that none of them are dead, and maybe Nagisa saved them from whatever thing she was working on. Maybe Monica has some weird thing where she's trying to harness the despair of all the other kids. Oh, that'd be fucked up. That might work. If she harnesses the despair of them, and that's why she needs me to fight them all, to beat them, and she knew about the gun. Monica knew. Not she was the only one who knew probably, but she knew about the gun, and she set it up so I beat all the kids, and then she got them at their despaiриest point, tortured them, and then like is gonna fuse their despair DNA and push it into me when I'm at my most hopeful to show that hope is gonna be destroyed. But Nagito's like, no, the hope is gonna win. So they're both essentially doing the same thing, but only to prove that the other one's wrong, which is kind of fucked up. But I mean, that's Nagito for you.
This arcade machine is everywhere, isn't it?
Do you ever say anything else, Komaru? Anything! Why did I think you had flat boobs in the beginning of the game? I remember commenting you were kind of flat. You're not flat at all. I mean, they might not be as big as some Yasuhiros, but, you know, they're okay. Yes!
This room feels different than the others. It's less of a fighting stage and more like a riddle.
Well, for one thing, these have all been kind of riddles, but I guess it makes most sense for his to be a riddle because it's Nagisa's, and he was the smartest one. Wait, which gun types can I use? All of them? It's not telling me which gun types I can use. So I can use all of them? So I'm supposed to get through that gate. Okay, this would make sense with Nagisa. Are those like gaps in the floor they can't cross? Yes, they are. So I can do anything I want, essentially. Use the thing that only you can see and the thing that only others see in precise order. Okay, let me just see if they have anything to say about this. Maybe Nagisa was the one setting up all these challenges. But I mean, no, Nagito is clearly the one putting me on the game path, but maybe Nagisa was the one setting up the riddles and Nagito delivered them? I don't know. Proverb-like passages displayed here. Use the thing that only you can see and the thing that only others see in precise order. Only others see. What do the others see? You mean the Monokumas? What are they seeing? I can't see what they're seeing. Oh, would I be able to see what they're seeing by linking? Probably. And then, oh. So, there's a blank one, there's the bomb one's on the right, the sensor one is second to the right, there's the shield one, well, let's see here. And then there's the ordinary one. So, we're supposed to do the shield one first. Shield one first, then the regular one, then the sensor. So we go in a circle, and then the bomb last. I guess I'll examine them anyways, just to be sure. Picture of Monokuma holding a shield. I can barely see the shield in the picture. The reason I identified him was because of his uniform. And then this one doesn't have a picture. I think that's because... Oh, actually, just be sure. No. Things that only you can see probably means detect, I think, but... My picture. Oh, no! My picture. Oh no, it's just a mirror. Just a mirror. Does that have any special meaning? Because it... Picture of Monokuma with a light in his head. Okay. It's a picture of Monokuma with explosives. Okay. So... first we're going to use the detect a little bit. Because this is something only I can see, right? Now, I think they want me to use Link, and I think I understand what they're getting at, but... oh, yeah, and there's even an input thing. Okay, I don't think this does anything. No, it doesn't. I think there's even more to the puzzle in the next rooms. Alright then, let's get our Link ready. And we're supposed to start with the guard Monokuma, so we'll start over here. And we'll see what these guys see. Link. Wait, that's the wrong one. Whatever, I guess I'll look at it anyways. It's an 8. Okay. So this guy got an 8. That one's actually last. I did that weirdly. So I was wrong, it's not a circle, I'm stupid. Wait, no, it is a circle. Oh, it is a circle. I just started at the wrong place. Okay, so 8 is the last number. Let's just do this with all of them. It doesn't really feel like a puzzle. I mean, kind of, but it's really simple. That's a 3, right? Yeah, I believe so. I think it counts as a 3. An 8. So 3 is first, 8 is last. I'm assuming regular Monokuma next. Probably? Probably. So it's combining. It's like both puzzles in one. 3, 9, 8. Okay. No, 3, 9 something 8. Okay. And then what has this got? 4. So 3, 9, 4, 8. Does that number mean anything to me? 3, 9, 4, 8? 3, 9, 4, 8. I don't think so. But I guess 3, 9, 4, 8 is what it is, based on that. Seems a little simple, but let's try it. Maybe there's going to be more rooms, and it's going to get harder. No.
Did you see the portraits over there? I thought they looked suspicious.
3, 9, 4, 8. Oh! Wait, which one were you? You're 9, right? I'm not getting them in the wrong order, am I? Let me just... I don't want to waste ammo, though. I'm pretty sure it is a... I'm pretty sure I'm right about the order. 3, 9, 4, 8, right? That's the shield guy. He has a 3. You have a 9. You have the 4. You have the 8. Maybe I replace 9, and I go 3 blank 4, 8, and the blank is me. Yeah, because if you read this... It's displayed here. Use the thing that only you can see, and the thing that others see in precise order. What can only I see? Is there anything only I can see? I mean, it's a mirror, so that means it's me. But what can I see? I can't see anything. There's no number for me. So, my other guess, if it's not 3948, then it's going to be using the birthdays. May 31st. It can't be 31st, so January, February, March, April, May. So, the 5th. So maybe that's it? So instead of 3948, 3548? Is that right? Does that make sense? I think that makes some sense. Let's try it. 3548. No?
Maybe you control the Monokumas, and that gives you a clue for the password?
I already did that. It didn't work. Okay, what am I missing? I mean, maybe 9 is upside down. I don't know why, but maybe. Okay, let me make sure. I don't want to double check. I know I did it right. 3948. That's the order. Right? Am I crazy? I'm not crazy. No. It's in this order, right? 3948. Maybe it was actually meant to be a 6? Let me try this again. Yeah, it's a 9. I mean, I don't see how it could be anything else. Anything down there? No. 3948. It's very clearly 3948. That's not wrong. So what the fuck am I missing? A 0! Oh, I forgot about this. Yeah. This is the thing that only I can see. Oh, I didn't even think about that. When I started doing the puzzles, just... That's what it is. It's 3048. Gotcha. Okay, that's simple, but I like it. It's simple, but it's still got a twist to it. Feels pretty easy for this late in the game, but feels pretty simple, I should say. But maybe there's gonna be more rooms. I mean. But yeah, I did it. I like that one. Simple, but I liked it. Okay. Are there more rooms, or is that just the only one? I feel like Nagisa's smarter than that. There'd be more rooms. No? Just the one room? Okay.
So many reference books. I feel nauseous.
I feel right at home. Maybe you already forgot this, but I'm a liberal arts girl.
Oh, so you're saying Nagisa is your type? It definitely seemed like he wasn't into you. But yeah, he read so many books, Ultimate Social Studies. Blue Thread from the Scarred Mountain. Wait, by Toko Fukawa? Oh shit, we actually get one of her books! Oh shit! As I live here in the village deep down in the mountains, I dream about you every night on my thin futon on the creaking kitchen floor. From the author of So Lingers the Ocean, Toko Fukawa's long-awaited new novel. When did this come out? It seems like trash to me. I don't know where you get off criticizing light novels and manga. You suck, Toko. Now that I've actually read one of your things, at least based on this small excerpt, it seems pretty trashy. Is this another one of your books? What do you mean another one? This is the first one of hers we've seen, isn't it? Isn't it? Unless we did see any others and I'm just forgetting. I don't know. I mean, the game, we haven't been playing the game for that long, but still, a couple weekends will do that to you. It says Toko Fukawa's latest work right there, genius. How many books have you written, Toko? I think that's the only one we've seen. Never really counted before. Let me think. If we're talking about novels, I'd say more than 80. What? Then they're probably all shit. I mean, let's be honest. If you can, it's not about like, oh, you're so good that you can write that many. If you're good, you take your time and make good ones. Like, obviously, you want to be you want to put them out at a decent rate, but 80 when you're only like what 18 or some shit, that's like. What is that? 5 novels a year or something? Something like that. 4 to 5 novels a year, that's ridiculous. Unless they're light novels, unless they're actually light novels, then that's acceptable. If they're real full-length novels, then they're crap. There's no way you can write them that good. I don't care if they're the ultimate writing prodigy or not. Yeah. So, that's that. 80? If they're... Then did you say full-length novels? Or what did you say? If you mean light novels, then 80 is acceptable. I can see a writing prodigy doing that. If they're full novels, there's no way. Unless they're all shit.
Nothing.
It's not so surprising. I wrote every single day, after all. Even if you wrote every single day, making 80, that's ridiculous. And making them all long and good, and no way. It's not the quantity that matters, it's the quality. Only third-rate companies value quantity. I agree. And if you make that much quantity, generally the quality suffers for it. So, I'm assuming a lot of them are shit. As expected of an ultimate, no, that's too ultimate. That's reaching into bullshit territories. You're becoming Nagito-esque, you're becoming Junko-esque. But are you getting antsy lately since you haven't been able to write? Well, she did write the book, because of Makoto Social Link, the self-explorative book. I'm aching to get all these raging emotions onto a manuscript. Well, you learned from Makoto that you can do just that. Maybe this would be a fun story to write. Maybe even, you could pitch it to a game designer and turn it into something, you know, if you're really feeling gung-ho. I'm worried if I don't get these babies out, my creative womb is going to explode. Just make sure you don't pop 2 babies out and then forget which is which. That sounds bad.
And?
What about you? What do you want to do when you get out of here? Probably spend time with her Oni-chan, I mean, let's be honest. Or kill more, or do more practice with this hacking gun. She's probably learned to love it. Lots of stuff, really. I want to go to school and eat my mom's cooking, and there's a lot of manga to read. Well, you're going to have time for the manga. School's going to be kind of hard. It's going to take a while for the life to get back on track to the point where you're going to have school, I think. As far as mom's cooking, your mom is dead or evil. She fucking better be. And also, I want to go on a picnic with you. Really? A picnic? I mean, I get it, you want to hang out, but a picnic? A picnic? A virgin dude's date of choice? What? I suppose?
You see.
It's just that I haven't really seen a nice, peaceful blue sky lately. Well, it's blue in here, so that's something. So when I get out of this place, I want to go on a picnic with you. Sure, you can go on a picnic, but Doesn't matter if you're picnicking or not. If there's not a blue sky, then there's not a blue sky. Under a clear, sunny blue sky, I want to do all the cliche things, like eat sandwiches. So, you talk about how you don't want to be normal, how you want to be special, and then say you like doing normal things. You seem like a contradiction. But, sandwiches. Not even that big of a fan of sandwiches. I mean, sandwiches are okay, but I feel like they're the backup food you eat when you run out of everything else and you need something, or you just don't feel like making things that are complex and you just stick your hand and be like, okay, bread, meat, cheese, go, sandwich, done. But yeah.
I see.
Even when you're fantasizing, you're normal. Yep. If I don't have any engagement ceremonies with master planning that day, I'll think about it. You never will. You never will.
Toko!
You said you go. It's a promise then. Well, she said she'd think about it. I said I'd think about it. It's too early to think about that kind of stuff until we escape. Oh, the blush. The blush.
Alright!
The way I see it, I'm definitely gonna escape. You think the same way, don't you? Well, you're certainly hopeful. That's true, but I guess I'm just surprised by how much you've changed in this short time. And yeah, it was not long ago that you saw Yuta die, and then Taichi die, and you know, they died like randomly out of nowhere, the way that anyone could die at any time, and you're so sure you're gonna get out? People change. For the better or for the worse? I don't know, like, there's a line between being super crybaby and being too happy. Being so happy in all this carnage is a little unsettling. Cut the attitude. I should make a daily routine of lubing up your doorknob with salad dressing? Wait, what? She doesn't have a penis, though. What's the doorknob, then? The left boob? The right boob? The butt cheek with the gun?
Stop it!
Please don't, I never want to go home. Her actual door? Why would you want to go back to that house now? You probably have to rebuild. I mean, you're tight with Future Foundation now, so you can probably get some connections to get into some cool place. But whatever the case, let me just make sure I don't miss a shiny person. Amidst all these books. All these books. I'm not seeing any. Any hidden switches, any hidden library switches? I've seen this shit in Case Closed and in other places like Scooby-Doo. No. You know, because Case Closed and Scooby-Doo. The closest things. Alright. Move the fancy flying gun robot. He is the coolest one. He might even be the shortest one. He's still the coolest.
Now we can open the door.
And now I wonder what Monika's is going to look like. Or is she just going to end up using the Big Bang Monokuma against us? That'd be fitting if she turns it against us and that's her robot. And she doesn't have a robot of her own? I kind of want her to have a robot of her own, but I don't know. Toko, you almost stuck me. That would have been scary. Whatever the case. Brrr. Again, gotta make sure we do a quick look around for shiny people. These loading screens bug me. I mean, you know, there's a certain point where you're like, really? Load better, game. Load better. I mean, it's obviously not as bad as something like Sonic 06, but, you know. It's still not amazing either. Yeah, for a second I thought, oh, there's a shiny under this plant, but no, it's just under his cape. But, okay, sure. Oh, he disappeared for a second. What the fuck? Debating on switching subjects. Oh, this is the father. I cannot obtain the result I was expecting with my experiment. I cannot discern whether the environment or the subject himself is the problem. I shall look into the experiment conditions in more detail. God, I mean, I get it, but, oh, that's fucked up. Like, yeah, I understand, though, when you're sciencing, for science, if you're not sure what the problem is, you try other things, you mix and match what you're doing, like, okay, is it the environment or the subject? Let me try a different subject in the same environment. Let me try a different environment with the same subject. And you gotta just keep trying and trying and trying. But, I mean, Nagisa did great, so I don't know what you were expecting. Like, for him to turn into a Zuru? Because, you know, that turned out fabulous. Until now, I have used solely visual observation, but I should erect cameras to watch the subject at all times and discipline the subject when resting longer than allowed. Wow. And that's your own kid. Fuck you, man. If I do not obtain any desirable results with the experiment, I will conclude that the problem lies with the subject and change my experimental target. Yeah, do that. Nagisa, you should have tried less. Like, did less good, and then you would have changed the target and you would have been maybe fine. But, nah. Doesn't change the fact that what he did is unacceptable. But, yeah, draw distance? Draw distance. Yeah, that's fun. Well, hey, maybe that's why it's so good at killing people. It's so good at going unseen. Maybe that's the idea. Whatever the case, let's go ahead and make a quick salvo pointo. Salvo pointo.